Hey there. Today, let's talk about the PJM Interconnection LLC and their recent Energy Emergency Alert Level 1 declaration. PJM, the largest U.S. grid operator, seems to be facing some serious challenges with the excessive heat advisories and warnings across 13 states, affecting more than 65 million customers. Now, I gotta say, this is the second day in a row they've declared this emergency. And guess what? The National Weather Service data shows that the heat advisories and warnings are spread all over PJM's grid. So it's not just a small issue they're dealing with right here. But hold on a second. The grid operator claims they issued these alerts to prepare generators for the intense heat. Sounds a bit vague to me. I mean, wouldn't you expect to have a solid plan in place already, given with abnormal heat conditions regularly? And it gets even more interesting. PJM recently published a study revealing some alarming trends. Apparently, the state and federal decarbonization policies are creating reliability risks during this transition. There's a potential timing mismatch between resource retirements, load growth, and the pace of new generation entry. So maybe we shouldn't be so quick to blame climate change for these power grid issues that we're being warned about. Now let's talk about the heat wave hitting the Midwest, the Northeast, and the South. People are cranking up their air conditioners to escape the scorching temperatures, and that's putting a huge strain on the grid. No wonder PJM is worried about maintaining adequate power reserves. And on a positive note, it seems that natural gas, coal, and nuclear are still holding up as well as the primary power sources, at least for now. And here's something interesting from Bloomberg data. Average temperatures across the lower 48 are expected to peak on Saturday and then return to normal levels for this time of the year. So it's not an eternal heat wave, it's just the summer reaching its peak in the northern hemisphere. So folks, before we start pointing the fingers at human-induced climate change like the globalists would like us to, let's remember that PJM's reliability issues might have more to do with those federal and state decarbonization policies, and they're using the heat as an excuse to cover up, possibly from the instructions that they're receiving from up top. It seems like they might need to reevaluate their approach to handling power demand during these extreme weather conditions. But anyway, just thought I would take a quick minute, share what's happening in the news, and try to put a twist on it outside of what the mainstream media would like us to believe, that it's just the heat. And of course, the heat is a result of climate change. But then again, we all realize that that's a part of the agenda that the globalists want to use to further tax, trap, and enslave humanity. But anyway, curious to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. If you found any value, share this so more people can find out what's going on. Catch you on the next quick take.